part of holistic lifestyle today, we will try to see the millets. Basically, so millets you will be knowing, many of you will be knowing, friends. Okay. So millets, let's understand what are millets and what is the help of why do we use millets and how many type of millets are there. So millets are basically the so-called golden grains, we can say, golden grains on this earth planet. Okay. So friends, all these millets were very much used in the olden days. All our ancestors were using so rampantly, or you can say widely. But what happened? Slowly, we forgot them. We forgot them and we came to the rice and wheat. The rice and wheat are promoted by so-called the big industries and corporate people and along with the help of government. Why did they promote it? Part of Harita Viplava, Green Revolution, right? So they want to give the food for everybody. Then they start producing only white rice, maybe some Sona Masura, all this, right? So they start producing it. But what is the disadvantage of this kind of the so-called rice and wheat is very simple. They will be fed with a lot of chemicals, so-called chemical fertilizer, chemical pesticides. They grow like that. That is one disadvantage in the white rice and especially wheat. So you are not supposed to eat that. If you eat that one, so basically what happened? Even the government established the great so-called agriculture universities. Many scientists have been trained for that. All that they spend, but they don't care about your health. They only care about their own revenues. And how much this fertilizer company fellow has paid tax, how much tax they have collected, is only they are interested. Not much about your health and how your health will be spoiled if you eat white rice and the wheat, right? They don't care. So this is one of the disadvantages of eating this food. Then what is the second disadvantage of the eating white rice and wheat is basically, friends, in that the amount of fiber component is very less. What is the amount of fiber component? In the white rice, there is only 0.2 grams out of 100 grams. And especially, so in the wheat, there is a 1.2 grams out of 100 grams. So much less fiber component. Why the fiber component is important for our body, part of the food? Definitely, is very much essential for the complete digestion and is very much essential for the complete so-called the so-called excretion. Proper excretion, proper digestion. We need compulsorily, mandatorily this so-called the fiber component, Nara Padartha. So very important. So these two are not available in the white rice and wheat. Now, what is the alternative now? Best alternative. See, friends, what will happen is if you eat white rice, it's completely carbohydrates, right? The moment you eat, within half an hour to 1 hour, it will get digest, and also suddenly the jump of the spike of the glucose levels in the blood. It happens. So moment you take a white rice, eat white rice, and go after 1 hour and just go and test your sugar level. It will spike up like anything. So now that spiking of sugar component, glucose levels in the blood is going to be damaging. It's going to be much dangerous. You should never do that because in the blood we need only 5 to 6 grams all the time, not more than 5 to 6 grams. But by eating this white rice, then what will happen? You will again drink one coffee tea, or you drink some cold drink, and you eat some ice cream. With all these things, what happen? Suddenly you are introducing the rush of this glucose into the blood. That is very bad. It's going to damage and it's going to create all the diseases: type 1, type 2 diabetes, high BP, and you will get heart problems, heart issues. Many things will start. In fact, even if somebody is having a cancer, the cancer will never come down because of their own the foods, this kind of food style. Okay, you should never eat white rice if you are having cancer, anything, if anybody is having. So that is the way we are. A lot of theory behind it. So we won't tell it takes hours together. But anyway, so just to cut short, so we don't want to use these things. Alternative for that is the best grains. Right, the best grains are the so-called the siridhanya or millets, right? Millets. So in the millets, what is the amount of fiber? 8 to 12% of fiber is there, isn't it? And also what happens, friends, when you eat any millet food, so as a main part of the food, so many people are confused. We get a lot of fiber component through the vegetables and fruits and all these things, or spinaches. No, What happens in the vegetable, what happens, friends? 90% water is there. Only 10% only solid matter. Okay, with that, what happens is you won't get much of fiber, and especially we are cooking and eating the food, isn't it? Even that fiber also gone is already gone down. The reason is we are cooking very heavily. We are cooking, isn't it? So all the vitamins, all the minerals, all the fiber component, everything will die, especially when we cook the food. That kind of food, how much ever you eat, along with white rice or white chapati, is of no use, isn't it? Anybody who continuously eat chapati, if he's a diabetic person, he'll be lifelong diabetic person only. You will die with the diabetes only, especially I'm telling you. Okay, so that's why be careful. Come out of the any diabetic person has to come out of the chapati. Now, so what happens, friends, when you eat this, especially the golden grains, that's called millets, they have got highest amount of fiber that slowly it will digest. For example, if you eat at 9 o'clock, so 9 o'clock you make this millet food. Of course, any millet you want to cook, there is a procedure. Overnight you have to, overnight you have to soak in the water. Then only you can cook the millets. Next day, when you start cooking, friends, what will happen is obviously, let me tell you. So when you cook, so then the properly cooking will happen, and this food as a main food, along with the vegetables, along with the dal, all that you can eat along with curd, everything you can eat. Very nice food. If you eat at 9 o'clock, it will slowly digest. 6 to 7 hours it digest, friends. By only 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or 4 o'clock, you may feel like some hunger. Then go to then eat local fruits or salad. That's all. Then again, night 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you can eat again one saja roti, bajra roti, or whatever, one small ragi mudde, something like that you can eat. It's more than enough. Finish. Your food is over. So likewise, friends. So what happens? Another thing is another disadvantage of this what, especially wheat and white rice is. Let me tell you. So they are grown with a lot of water. This is another disadvantage to the environment. Basically, very bad impact on the environment. The white rice grown 1 kg of white rice to produce, I need 8,000 liters to be used water. And why wheat, 1 kg of wheat, I need to use about 14,000 liters, right? Isn't it? Same way, non-vegetarian 1 kg you want to make 50,000 liters. They're all not environmental friendly, basically. Understand? So now when you come to this golden grains of the millets, it needs only about 300 liters. That's all for 1 kg, and they grow on the anything like infertile land also, dry land also they'll grow. You don't need a very fertile land and costly land. Just like any other land, wasteland also they grow. And just with the 3 rains also it will grow. It will finish. The crop will be finished. So that's what you need to understand, friends. So that is the greatness of these golden grains. Now, how many grains are there? What is that? What are those details? Let's see, and then we'll understand, right? With the presentation, we'll try to see. Right. Friends. Now you see, these are the millets. How many millets are there? 5 types of millet. These actually, these five types are five types. What we call them as positive grains. Positive grains. Which are those? Little millet, foxtail millet, kodo millet, barnyard millet, brown top millet. These are the 5 top categories of so-called positive millets. The positive grains. Now the other category is there. What are the other category? Neutral grains. Which are the neutral grains? So other neutral grains are finger millet, ragi you can say, ragi, and also pearl millet. Pearl millet means what? Pearl millet means sajje, this ragi and javagodi. These are all actually neutral millets. What will happen in the neutral millets? You have a fiber component of 3 to 5 grams. Maximum 3 grams you can say, 3.5 grams out of 100 grams. That is also helpful, good food only. Okay. And at the same time, if you take up other grains or negative grains, what are negative grains? Negative grains are like, white rice, wheat. These are negative grains basically. You should avoid them. Okay. So this is what you need to understand about millets, friends. Now, every millet has got its own advantage, its own the benefits that I will try to explain you in a short while. So, and also, friends, these millets, how you have to eat, how you have to make a practice of eating is in 2 3 days 1 millet you take, another 2 3 days one more millet. In between, if you want to add up one rice also you can add up, but not the white rice. You have other varieties of rice. All our old bija, that is old seeds, ancient seeds. They are very good. For example, Navara rice and Mavan Pillai rice. That's also one rice. So the Mavan Pillai rice is, such a kind of rice, friends, is very, very hard. It doesn't, you have to soak in the water and then only you can cook that food. Such a kind of a very hard, these seeds, hard seeds will be there of this Mavan Pillai. So this rice, if somebody eat for 3 months, let me tell you, they'll be able to come out of the infertility also. They get the kids easily. Such is the power of this particular, the category of things, friends. So likewise, what happens now? So let's understand, friends. So we need to understand that. So these power of these millets are very, very powerful. So very, very useful for the humanity, you can say, right? With respect to all the vitamins, vitamin A, B, C, all the minerals, all the kind of minerals like a zinc, phosphorus, magnesium, everything will be there. What not everything will be there. That is why make this as a one of the main part of the food. Main part of the food from today, friends. Now, after that, so what are the benefits of this? If you try to see some of the millets have got their own benefits, friends. And also in the millets also there are two kind of fibers are there: insoluble fiber, soluble fiber. What are the insoluble fiber does? The insoluble fiber, friends, it does its own job. So the fiber soluble in the blood, it means that it cleans all the organs and flushes out all the impurities on a daily basis, especially soluble fiber. It does like that. Soluble fiber, what it does, it cleans all the organs, it flushes out all the impurities in the daily basis. Insoluble fiber, what it does, it does the cleansing of all the excretion system, like a large intestines and anus, colon. These cleaning it will be done by insoluble fiber. But these two fibers will be there in every siridhanya, every millet. That is why the greatness of this particular millets. It takes care of digestion system. Takes care of the excretion system. Both it takes care. But rice cannot do anything. It's just a pindi padartha. It's a carbohydrate. It can't do anything. Now go back to the each and every. So just try to understand each millet. What are the benefits? With this we'll close. Foxtail millet cleans nervous system and lungs. Little millets cleans the reproductive organs. Kodo millet repairs bone marrow where the blood cells are produced. Right? The barnyard millets cleans the delicate organs like kidneys, cleans the liver, urinary bladder, endocrine glands, and all gallbladder. Brown top millets has power to cure disorder related to the respiratory system and bones. These are the each individual millet and their benefits, friends. Please follow it. Then you can start inculcating as a part of your diet plan. Okay. Now.